Hey lovelies, if you're one of those ones that are confused about the last video I made, saying that it's not advisable to send a girl to school, while we just proposed that it is better to help or the other, this video is for you. Hey, hello, good morning everyone, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are watching me from. But for my fellow Nigerians, good afternoon. And how are you all doing today? I hope you are all doing great. And thank you for stopping by. So if today is your very first time of coming to this wonderful channel, please click on that subscribe button there to subscribe. Many people come here to watch because sometimes when I check on my analytics, you discover that someone subscribed friends still come to watch. Please, if you are one of those, for one reason or the other, you see my link somewhere or you see the topic, it interests you, and what I'm doing here is so wonderful to you. Please don't just watch alone. It's a good thing. I appreciate the watch, but don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to give this video a thumb up and don't forget to activate the notification bell. What is there to watch and go if the topic interests you? One, activate notification bell so whenever I make a wonderful upload or video or educative one like this, you'll be the very first person to be notified and you quickly come here to watch and learn what needs to be learned. Alright? So as well share this video if found interesting. I know that you can never watch this video from the beginning to the end and would not see any reason to share it. That's not possible. It hasn't happened on this channel before. So please help your girl to subscribe, give it a thumb up, share, and post the bell on. It's fire and good. Oh please guys, please my wonderful people, if you can, if you are pleased, kindly super thank your girl, super chat your girl, or super sticker your girl. Join a membership if you can. Otherwise, thank you for coming. So last week I treated a topic I casually, because I was there to wish Valentine, you know, and talk about the hardship in the country where I reside. So I decided to casually talk on the topic, sending a lady to school. Lady want to get married to. I was asking, is it right to send a lady to school before getting married to her? And you know, that video, among all my videos, it has the lowest view on this YouTube. Yes, that particular video on this YouTube has the lowest number of views compared to my other videos. Even I don't get much views, but that particular one I would say is worst. But I tell you what, just a clip of it I posted on Facebook. So the aspect of wishing Valentine, I didn't post that part. Just a clip of the place of sending someone to school, if it is advisable, and little advice I give them. So just a clip of it I put it on Facebook. And my relationship page on Facebook, there is a lot of traffic on my inbox. The video, even on that particular place I posted it, it doesn't have much reactions, you know, but most people chose to come to my inbox to express the way they feel. So they were like, they can't express well on a public comment section, so they decided to come to the inbox. So many people are in my inbox. Many things, a lot of things. Do you know sometimes it's very good to treat some topics you think don't matter. For secondly, that's what I've advised, and I keep advising this. Watch videos. Watch videos. When you see a topic that interests you, when you see a topic that speaks to you, when you see a topic that speaks to someone you know close to you, or you know this is happening to someone that is related to me, this person needs to hear this. If you can't watch, share to the person or bring the person's attention to the video. Let the person watch. You never can tell whom you are helping out of a kind of a difficult situation or a depression. Yes, many people came to my inbox, many, very many, but you know, with some reactions and some questions. Most of them are asking, sorry, what's that? Okay, noise. So I now discovered that some people misinterpreted that video. Why the one that understood it really were thankful, you know, were thankful. Let me start from the part that understood it or misinterpreted it. I said, is it advisable to send a lady to school before getting married to her? That was the topic, and this is the part two of it. I also said I would go into it deeply. That day, I just, like I said, casually and shallowly talked about it. Sending a lady you want to marry to school and hoping to get married to her after graduation to school, I mean university, and you hope to get married to her, to tie the knot with her when she graduates. That was the topic. I was asking, is it advisable? And I was saying no, it isn't, because it is 50-50. It is 50-50. I mean is that she can come out and still get married to you, appreciate all you did while the love is still there, or if the love is still there. Someone would go there despite the fact that it is a fellow man of the one they've met that sends them to school, you know, paid through the years of their university learning. And they would go there and discover another person. Yes, they would go there and discover another person and come back to tell you that it can't work. That's what I'm saying. And when it happens this way, you start tormenting yourself or someone else or this lady, thinking of what to do. Some people have even ended their lives because of something like this. That's why I said it is not advisable. They would go there, their eyes would be widely opened. There is some you might take, there are from a remote area that won't do such. They are not that exposed. When they go there, they get exposed. When they go there, they discover things they never knew while they were that place you call a remote or local area. They will go there, they meet friends, you know, and they would also tell someone that it is from stories lead to stories. Yes, they form clique or faction where they tell stories, and before you know it, you see them, or she has some girlfriends that have guys in that school or have fiancés from the school, or their friends usually come to visit and bring in some flashy things, you know, to freak them. And you see them asking her, now, you know, want to link her up, or she sees the one she feel like she could accept them, you know, and they would ask, why now? You know, she would narrate that I have someone. He is the one paying through my university expenses, so I can't afford to disappoint him. Then you begin to say advices. You know this kind of a thing. Many people are there to advise you. Some give you better advice. Some are there to discourage you, to demoralize you, to bring you out of that relationship with the words of their mouth. They will tell you that you are wasting your time. Why would you wait for such a person? The person isn't learned. The person is an illiterate. The person isn't educated. Can you come out now, a full-blown graduate, and you want to go and marry that illiterate, that trader, that just a remote businessman in the village? Is it whom you want to keep this bad for? And some things like that. She will get convinced, and you know, at a point, her eyes will be widely opened, and she begin to say reasons with them, and start configuring words to convince you, or to even tell you, they don't need to convince you. If you like it, fine. If you don't like it, it's not their business. That is what I mean. Yes, that's what I mean. I mean this, and it happens. It's been happening. It just happened to someone recently. Do you understand? This lady came back to tell him that, you know, it can't work. Right now, I'm a graduate and you aren't. I'm learned, you aren't. I'm literate, you aren't. So it can't work. Two of us aren't compatible enough now to get married. So just calculate all you know you spent on me. I will pay you back. You can imagine such pain. So stabbing someone so deep in the flesh. That's what it means. That's exactly what that is. When you say it's a guy that sacrificed to see you through the University of higher learning, while he could have used that on him. He said, no, let me send this lady. She's going to be my wife. When she comes in, we'll mind ourselves tomorrow. And he does this. At the end of the day, we come back and stab him at the back. So that's why I say it's 50-50. It's not advisable. So if you decide why we are creating this awareness is, if at the end of the day you know all this and still want to send her, there's no problem. That is why it is 50-50. If she comes back and still loves you, perfect, good. But if she comes back and says, no, it can't work, you know, I went same now, I'm at a different level now, why at the lower level? My status now has upgraded, why yours is still stagnant, you know, that kind of a thing. So if it happens, I want you to understand that it shouldn't pain you, because That is why you are meant to listen to teachings like this and see what you're going to pick from it. Do you understand? Some would even go in there. There are some parents that never had anything that depended on you to see that child through on that institution of higher learning. Will still be the one to still come to tell you that no, it can't work between you and my daughter this time. My daughter now is learning. Now, her own friends, friend of the mother or the father, will now start bringing people they think are their class. Now you aren't their class. They will not tell you aren't their class. Especially when you are not learning. Sometimes it's even better if you're learning or a graduate and you now want to send someone to, yes, you've been there, you know what it takes, so you know what is there. And if you send her, I think you must have been convinced, or if she comes back, she may not want to disappoint because she know you are a graduate and she would even be happy, she will upgrade herself to be at your level. But if you aren't at that level and you send her there, she'll go there, she will meet friends, she will start seeing some attitudes, she wants to be part of that attitude, she form clique function, groups, start going out, seeing people she thinks are better than and bigger than you, academically, even financially. That sacrifice you made to throw her, she now starts seeing it as a peanut. Now she's seeing people that count in millions, dollars, you know. That is what we mean. So after hearing all this, and you still want to say that there's no problem, but if she disappoints you, don't kill yourself, alright? Take it as one of those things. Otherwise, there are many graduates out there. Mm, that's what I said. Carry certificates up and down, looking for a battle man to say, I want to marry you. You can go for those ones. If you can't bear it, while after throwing this person and investor while learning, and she comes to disappoint you, that is what. Another person says that I shouldn't talk like that. Someone can help anyone. Help is different from go there, come out, let's get married. Get it clear and try to differentiate it. Help is different from go there, get a certificate, come back and let us get married. When you have the intention of let me send her there, when she comes back I get married to her, it is different from saying someone that is passing through challenges, that's already there or can't go there because there's no money. It's okay, let me assist, help is a different thing. You may have someone else somewhere you want to get married to, or after assisting I want to propose her and she accepts you. That's good, that's fine, that's perfect. It's different. And in this case, if you say I want to marry you and she says no, you have no problem with that because that wasn't your intention at the initial time. You were only helping. Do you understand? So I even want to appreciate, and the mother might like, I would want you to get married to my daughter after helping. That's help. Some men will even say no, that wasn't my intention. She isn't, even though she's not a parent, she's still not my type. It happens. It is completely different from when you have someone you've proposed and she says yes. So, but because you aren't learning, I want to send you to school. When you come back, we'll get married. So this is a different scenario, okay? So what is your own opinion? Now, Adam, I think I've made it clear for those who are asking me questions. You can help someone, or why are you discouraging people from sending their girls to school? It's not a discouragement. It's like what I'm telling you now. If you send her there, she comes back to tell you it can't work. Don't kill yourself. Don't try to harm her. You know, it depends. It is not good. It's not advisable. I mean, you as a lady, you see this guy has nothing. Out of the little he has, he sent to that school that your parents could not send you. That school that you can't work to send yourself. He works, he sacrifices, he labors and send you there, and you got it to come back to disappoint her. Nemesis is real. Doom is real. It will catch up with you tomorrow. I'm telling you, most of you will get married there and start lamenting how it is working, why the guy isn't treating them well, why they prefer side chick out there. It could be the same treatment you must have given someone before you get in that marriage. So for you now to know that I'm not supporting that, but I am telling you guys, enlightening you on the repercussion or what comes out of this. So many a times it's not always 100%. It can be 50, 30, 20, because when they come back and say, I don't want you again. Some would even do with the saltive mouth, and the parents and the family would back her up. 100% support. Not even one single person would say, no, this guy really suffered for you while you were an illiterate. He made you a literate person. You must marry her. Many parents don't do it. Many family members don't do it. they would support you. She said she doesn't love you again now. What do you expect her to do? Do you want to force her? You people aren't meant to be now. How much calculate? Now they would not want you to calculate because there's another man, millionaire out there that's coming for her. Now they want you to calculate what to spend. How would you calculate? Cash. It is easy to calculate cash because she might say, in my first year, I paid 100,000. Second year, you paid 200,000. Third year, you paid 400,000. In that case, you spent only 3 million. Let me pay you. That is not what is there to calculate. By the time you're telling this guy to calculate, let me pay you. Calculate the stress, the sufferness, the sweat, the sacrifice, the challenges he passed through, the business collapse went down because of you. He hopes when you come down and start working to upgrade again. How is he going to calculate that? What of the love? How is he going to calculate that? What of the heartbreak are causing him? How much is that? How can you, what are the emotions? How are you going to calculate that? How much is that? To buy that, to pay him for that. So now that you've learned, you've understood what I mean by it isn't advisable to send, or if you must send, know it is 50-50, not all that would come out and still say, yes, I still want to stand by the agreement and covenant we had before she entered, not all. So while you're doing it now, know it that it is 50-50. If she comes and accepts it, fine. If she doesn't, don't kill her, don't kill yourself. Move on, because that was the path you chose. Do you understand? And so ladies, if you want to be ungrateful, don't forget that Nemesis is real, Doom is real. It might catch up with you in future. That's all for this video. Let me know your opinion in the comment section, and till I see you again on my next video. If you haven't subscribed to have watched this extent, please do and share this video. See you again guys on my next video. Don't forget to show someone love. I love you all.